Ikaw ba ay nalulungkot, nalulumbay, at may only Wi-Fi?
Oh my goodness!
We got you a siomay!
Daw?
Welcome to Siligang sa Gabi na podcast kung saan pag-uusapan natin ang iba't ibang trending topics.
Topic!
Anything not under the sun, but under the moon. O, diba?
Makisabaw with our new episodes every Wednesday.
So follow us here on Spotify and listen to us for free. And
This is Siligang sa Gabi, now streaming!
The views and opinions of this program are those of the persons appearing on the program and do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of the Kingdom podcast. The show might include strong images and language that may not be suitable for all audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
This episode of the Kingdom Podcast is brought to you by The Bunk Collective.
It's scary to even think about this show. Through hell or high water amidst the variety of challenges, and after 8 years of doing what we do best, one thing united us all. One show ruled them all. When you played the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
Wait a second. I think you got the wrong kingdom. Do you even know what happens on the show?
I was not prepared for that story that you're about to tell.
Are they the inevitable next nations group?
Not when they're handled by JYPE.
When a boy group idol is seen with like a girl group idol, a lot of people like suddenly here like dating, and then fan sites are gonna start closing down.
Yeah.
You know, all those stuff, and I'm like, I don't understand why.
Interacting with 60 different countries around the globe and listened to by thousands from the Philippine archipelago, The Voice is back for Season 2. Fearless, better, stronger, and boy does he enjoy the grind.
They're gonna be like, oh my god, let me sit on that. Like,
Yeah.
OMG, no, stop.
We talk about what other K-pop shows are fucking afraid to talk about.
People will get invested only to know that they will disband. Because, you know, everyone gets old at some point and they can't always be an idol.
Just because you love someone, that's not how they grow, right?
That's right.
You need to give it to them straight. You need to be honest.
From personal matters to all the juicy stuff, no holds barred.
They're like, oh, I don't trust multis because I don't
Unfollow.
Okay, muted. Got you.
Broadcasting live from Manila, Philippines at the TKP Studios. This is the revelation that is the Kingdom Podcast, Season 2, with your host, the baddest SOB in K-pop podcasting history, the king himself, The Voice, DJ Yuki.
So you know how I normally host a podcast, and there's this ongoing thing where, of course, if you're gonna record a podcast with someone, you're gonna have to set a time and set parang kailan ba tayo mag-record. You can talk about the day, pero there has to be a time there. It's like it's very vague, 24 hours, right? So I told my guest here, it's like, hey, can we record around 5 or 6? And it's like, yeah, sure, cool. And then I was ready at around 4:45. And I was late because I was so, number one, blown away, and number two, like, kept on looking at her videos on TikTok.
Oh, really?
And I kept on scrolling, and it was like, you know, the recorded conversations that you have with, are those Korean people?
Yeah.
So they're Korean,
some
right?
Are Korean learners. Yeah, some are Korean learners and some are Korean people.
Okay, can you expound on that? How is it like Korean learner? They're learning how to speak English. Or Korean?
No. Yeah, Korean. Korean learners like speak to each other in order to like practice their Korean. Or you can also there's also like a choice where you can call a Korean native to like speak real Korean with you.
So that's part of the curriculum, basically.
Yeah.
That is nuts. And I kept on watching your videos, right?
Yeah.
And the way they react to like let's say our temperature, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh, you saw that.
it's always hot here. It's like, oh my god, I know.
Yeah.
And then I looked at the time. It's like, oh look, it's like 5:15. Fuck.
Oh, so you lost time.
I lost track of time, and I have to say sorry, but
It's okay.
there has to be some sort of topic there. That's why I thought of like, what's something that you normally do that keeps you being late when it comes to things that you need to go to?
For me, actually, I'm always the last person to like whenever we go out with the family, I'm always the last person to like get ready. And the reason why I don't really know why, but it's just that it takes me so long to like get ready because I have to do this and that, basic normal girl things that you have to do.
Yeah.
There's just so many things to do, and sometimes I slack off.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I think like preparing and also, oh yeah, outfits. Outfits are really important. Yeah, when going out, outfits are really important for me. So it
Right.
takes me so long to like pick an outfit, or maybe like the night before I laid down my outfit already, but it's I still take so long to like do
That's
all the
fair.
stuff.
That's
So
fair.
yeah.
Okay, so this is where we stop lying. Isn't it because you're practicing cover dances?
Oh. No, at school, maybe. But like in my online class,
Right.
I'm not really late, but more on like when like our class starts at 12:30, and then usually when I do my dance, it's like 10, and then I finish at 12, and then I have to take a bath. So at 12:30, I'm in class on Google Meet, but I'm not ready. My hair is wet. I'm like not listening at all, and then the thing that's scary is like when the teacher calls for a prayer leader and then it's me. So like I'm like not ready yet to like pray. Please, not me yet.
Okay, Gip, you pray.
Yeah, it's so scary. Like they're gonna say that.
Wait,
Okay,
one
the prayer
second.
leader for today is gifts.
You're the type of student or even person at the least, like you're the type of person that you need to take a bath before you go to an online class?
Yeah, because I'm sweating. Like, yeah, I just do it. Like, I don't have much time like after class because I have to do all the things that,
K-pop
projects,
stuff.
yeah. So like, I don't have any time anymore. And like, I don't know, maybe just, taking a bath is really important for me because it's not that I'm arty or what, but I don't like sweat. I don't like sweating a lot. I really hate sweat. So I really have to like take a bath, and I'm a sweaty person. So like I just don't like the feeling.
Right, that's fair. Because
Yeah.
like I can think of like 4 days in a week where I show up at work without taking a bath.
What? What?
So okay,
Oh,
so
no.
in fairness, like I don't take a bath like in like 4 days, right? But it's not that
Oh.
I don't go to work because I work like from home
Yeah.
for permanently, right? So
Mhm.
I don't like I attend meetings and there's a camera there and I understand, but like they wouldn't know like if I took a bath or not. I just changed my t-shirt or something, or maybe like at nighttime before I go to sleep, I take a bath. That's the usual time I take a bath. So today I haven't taken a bath yet because I know I'll be taking a bath like after this episode, things like that.
Wow.
So I don't know, like if I were in your position, like and we had the privilege and the pleasure of studying from home. It's
Yeah.
like I would never take a bath at all. Probably I know because like you don't like, sweating and you're a sweaty person like what you said.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
it's like even though I sweat, I don't know. So is it because I'm tamad?
I actually used to like back in summer because there's no school, right? I used to like take a shower at night, 6 p.m.
Right,
But
because
it's
it's very
always like
hot.
yeah. But like it's every day. I take a bath every day.
Yeah, in
I
summer, yeah, that's totally understandable. In
Yeah.
summer, I take a bath like almost every day too.
Yeah.
Almost
It's really hot.
every day.
Yeah.
Kasi like, and you don't want to take a bath in the afternoon. Kasi you'll be sweating after.
Yeah.
So like you push through it. Parang sige na nga, pagpapawisan na lang
Yeah.
ako. I'll whatever, and then I'll take a
Yeah.
bath like around nighttime at 6 or 7
Yeah.
p.m. So yeah, I don't know. Like, sorry I'm late. By the way,
It's okay.
welcome back to the podcast. This is the Kingdom Podcast Season 2. This is brought to you by the Bunk Collective. My name is Yuki, and over here, live from Mindanao.
Yes.
So I gotta say, before, like, as I introduce you, I am impressed. I've been
Thank
a
you.
fan of K-pop for 13 years now.
Wow,
Almost.
13 years. That's
Yeah.
like
That's like almost your age.
yeah.
And I gotta say, you are probably the best English speaker that's
What?
or English, like Korean speaker that's pure Filipino that I know.
Oh, really?
I have never heard of, like, there's always that joking Filipino people or person, chincharo,
Oh.
people that does that.
Yeah.
And I'm one of them. It's like I am just I am impressed.
Wow.
It's like
Thank you.
on how you wow. And we got to talk about that, and we'll talk about it a little bit later. But ladies and gentlemen, please welcome TikTok influencer. This is Gift.
Wow. Hi guys. Hi everyone. It's Gift.
Gift, man, that is like, how? Can we start with that? It's like I can put your TikTok journey like in second place with how you're.
Yeah.
Wow, man, dude. It's like, okay, let's talk about how that came about, right? But before that, okay, let me get to know you a little bit better. So, can you tell me a bit more about yourself? Are you a K-pop fan as well? I know you are, right?
Yeah. I'm actually a K-pop fan. I've been like into K-pop since 5th grade, I guess. 5th grade. I think that was in 2016. So yeah, the first
7 years, 6 years.
yeah
6 years
around that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yeah, just I like a friend introduced it to me. Like it was BTS and Blackpink, so I started stunning them. Yeah, and then it just happened.
So who's the first bias group?
Blackpink. Blackpink
Gotta
was the
be
first-
Blackpink, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So
it was like months after their debut.
Okay. So that was around
Mhm.
Bumbaya Whistle time.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So are they still your bias group now?
Yeah, actually.
See, this is the part where a lot of my close friends don't consider Blackpink as an idol group anymore, and it's mainly
Oh.
because like there's they're in hiatus so long,
Oh yeah.
and at the same time like they're trying to look into Blackpink's like and this is not to offend anyone. I'm just saying like I'm gonna tell you what they think. It's just that like a lot of them are saying na magaling pala kumanta mga model. Because they've been doing a lot of
Yeah.
modeling like on the side.
Yeah.
And look, I can
Yeah.
totally understand where they're coming from because they started off as Blinks as well.
Yeah.
And they probably felt like they've been
Yeah.
betrayed in a sense. Kasi nga, like,
Yeah.
it's been such a long time.
Yeah,
And
really.
That I understand. But for them to not consider Blackpink as an idol group, that I do not understand because like
Yeah.
they've been consistently making good songs, and
Yeah,
regardless if it's a solo or a group song, it's fine.
Yeah, correct.
It's just that like we just have to wait a little really.
Yeah,
long
I'm
time.
actually like, what do you call that? I got used to it already since like I've been a Blink for like so long.
Yeah.
So like a year is like just really short for me. So I don't know.
So like you're done with life. Bahala
Yeah,
na kayo sa buhay.
I'm just waiting here. Just call me when you're back.
That's right. That's true. So you started
Yeah.
with Blackpink and BTS, Blackpink being your
Mhm.
bias group up until now,
Yes.
which is great.
Yes.
So did you explore K-pop at all? Like, did you
Yeah.
listen to other groups?
Yeah,
Older
I'm
groups?
actually a multi-stan
Hell
group.
yeah.
Like
Yeah.
group fan, yeah. So I also like stan a lot of groups, but my main I only have like 3. I have BTS, Blackpink, and then Tomorrow by Together.
TXT.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Good
more on like
groups.
the third generation.
Oh, okay. Well, TXT is kind of like fourth now,
Yeah.
don't you think?
Yeah, they are in the fourth generation, but like early fourth generation. So
Yeah,
I was
early,
still in
yeah.
that. Yeah, I was still in that phase of like standing other groups, wanting to stand other groups. Now I'm kind of lazy to do doing that.
So what do you normally do now? Like your hobbies? I know
Oh.
you crochet. That's
Yeah.
something that you do.
Oh,
See, I told you I
really
stalked
did.
you. So other than that,
Yeah.
like what do you normally do on
I
your free
do
time?
do I do a lot of things. I paint, I guitar, I play the guitar, or maybe watching dramas, sing, dance, or learn Korean. I'm actually learning Spanish right now, but these days have been so busy, so I I couldn't get the time. But I don't know. Maybe these days I am actually pretty busy to like do all the hobbies that I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
But oh my god, I was about to switch language.
That's fine.
but
Are you gonna speak Korean?
yeah, I was about to say Korean.
Dude, look
But
in the duration of this episode, I don't mind if you like switch to Korean and we'll like okay, we'll look into someone that can translate that.
it's a struggle learning Korean and like a lot other languages.
Yeah.
But these days, I'm pretty busy these days. But yeah, I play the guitar. I dance if I have time. I work out, sing in the shower, I guess, or learn Korean, paint. Yeah, crochet. I actually just ordered more yarn to like crochet.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
You're the only person I can think of that would say,
Oh,
I'm gonna
really?
have fun crocheting, you know?
Oh, it's actually fun. I don't know why people find it so boring.
It is. It's like you loop 4 and then you pull. You loop 4 and then you pull. It's like, come on. But look, I am impressed. Like I said, I am impressed with the amount of time that we all have, and which is equal.
Mhm.
Yet you're like making the most out of it.
Yeah.
And how would like okay, let's talk about your Korean journey, like your Korean speaking
Mhm.
journey. It's like when did this, start?
That was actually it started in 7th grade. I was I guess 12. Yeah, I was 12 that time. It was late 2018, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I was watching a V Live, and then I don't know, I just got frustrated that why can't I understand a thing? So so I just started learning Korean and like looked up some videos on YouTube. And also one thing that contributed a lot of like me wanting to study oh my god, can you hear like the background?
No. Why? What's
Okay.
happening?
There's I live in the city, so like all the vehicles are so loud.
That's okay. Like we rarely hear it.
Okay. But anyways, so back in 6th grade, my classmates, I don't know, for some reason, they were like writing on the blackboard, they were writing some like Korean stuff. And I maybe they just copied it from the internet and then,
Mhm.
memorized the like letters and stuff. But I
Mhm.
was like really curious back then, how did they like write in Korean? So I was like, my friends know how to like write in Korean. I should know too. So that's why I just studied it just like because of that.
My God. So you actually took lessons, or is this like
No, it's actually just from the internet.
that's
Just
no.
I have no one. It's like yeah, YouTube.
No. I have YouTube too. I'm even on premium. So dude, really?
Yeah, just YouTube and some websites. All right, like free websites online.
Are you fluent now?
I can't say that, but if you throw me and like let me live in Korea, I think I would survive.
I always say this on the podcast. I think my threshold in Korea is like a week or 2.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put me in there for 3 weeks, I would probably get lost.
Oh.
Because I can speak like Korean in like no, not like you obviously, but so I think I can understand. I can write Korean. I can read Hangul. It's just that
yeah.
I do not understand.
That a lot of people tell that to me.
Yeah, it's like I can read it. It's like, if I see blah 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 samgyeopsal, okay, I know that's a pork belly place.
Yeah.
Yeah, norebang. Oh, that's a karaoke
Yeah.
place. Let's
Oh.
probably go there.
Yeah.
So those things I understand and I can read, but and I'd probably be drunk all the time in Korea. So imagine me being lost drunk.
Oh no.
I'm even
dangerous.
I'm even lost like sober. I can't. And it's like Korea is such like a bucket list for me, obviously, because not
Yeah.
only because I'm a K-pop fan, but because
Mhm.
I'm in love with the culture.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm just impressed. Like I don't have any other words besides impressed because of
Mhm.
what you've done for yourself.
Wow.
Kasi,
Thank you.
man, dude, and I can confidently say that you can really live in Korea by how you speak and how you converse with people. It's just like
Wow.
it rubs into you, the culture.
Yeah.
Back then, like whenever I shake hands with people, I used to bow and it's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like, shit, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm always like that.
And you know how you shake hands and then you bow and then you put one hand on your belly.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, what the hell?
I always do that.
What
Yeah.
am I doing? So I
Like
what I did was like I toned it down, and instead of bowing
Mhm.
when shaking hands, I just shake hands with two hands.
yeah.
It's just so bad. I don't know. Like it rubs into you. The culture is beautiful.
Yeah.
It rubs into you, and probably
Yeah, right.
it does for you on a daily basis.
Yeah. Actually, like when, for example, like I'm gonna buy something from the tindahan, I bow, like saying thank you when like getting my change. I bow. Like,
Salamat
what am I
po.
doing? Yeah.
So you speak 4 languages.
Yeah. 4 languages.
So
Yeah.
that's Tagalog, English, Korean, and the dialect that you guys have.
Yeah. Yes.
Is it Bisaya?
Yeah. Bisaya.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I know a few Bisaya words,
Mhm.
but I'm not gonna say them
Oh.
because they're foul
Okay.
words. So those are the you have Bisaya friends like in your workplace,
Yeah.
and then it's like, hey, let me teach you something. It's like, okay, what?
Oh,
and then they
no.
teach you this, and it's like,
Yeah.
shit, whatever. But yeah, Gift, thank you so much for being on the podcast. I am excited with our with what our conversation will
Yes.
be. I have a lot of topics for you and a lot of topics for everyone who's listening in. So we'll get to our first commercial break. When we come back, more of the show. Don't go away.
This is Mo Twister, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Hey, podcasters. Podcasting has become a staple when it comes to new things to try, especially here in the Philippines. Check all of them out on your podcast players like Spotify or Apple Podcasts. We also hope you can donate to the show for as low as 99 cents via our Anchor account. You can go to anchor.fm/thekingdompodph/support. We want to get as much content out there as possible, and a small amount like this would definitely help us out to keep the show going. Thanks for listening to the podcast. Now let's get back to the show.
Hi, we are Spill the Soju Podcast. Your favorite dose of K-culture TMIs, fangirling shenanigans, and straight up 2 a.m. conversations.
Served to you fresh and hot off the plate by 3 best friends.
Ashley,
Katie,
And Chelsea.
who need an excuse to fangirl.
Check us out on Twitter at SCSPodPH, Instagram at Spill the Soju Podcast, and on your favorite podcast streaming platforms.
see you there!
You are listening to the Kingdom Podcast. All our episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and on Anchor.fm. Your weekly dose of K-pop is now back.
Welcome back to the podcast. This is basically the time where I invite you to support the podcast. You can go to ko-fi.com, ko-fi.com/the Kingdom Pod PH. You can donate as low as, I think, like even a cent there in Ko-fi to, help us in a monetary way. So if you want to support the podcast in that sort of way, apart from listening and following our socials, you can go to that link, Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/The Kingdom Pod PH. You're still with me, Yuki, and Gift here. Gift.
Yes.
So where can you promote your socials? Where can we find you?
Oh, I'm actually on YouTube. I just opened my YouTube like back in November. It's at your gift _ your gift, and then on TikTok you can find me at ZJAIHS, or you can just search gift. The reason why it's like that is because I just pressed some random letters because I did not know that my TikTok would blow up, like really. And then and then you can find me on Instagram at Lane Margaret Gift. That's actually like my full name.
That's actually your full name. I mean, apart from your surname, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
that's
your first
right.
name is Lane
Margaret
Margaret
and then,
Gift.
Yeah. So long.
So do you normally use Gift as your like everyday name?
Yeah. Everyone calls me Gift.
Yeah, because that's the most unique ones. Like, well, Lane is pretty unique as well. Lane, I think, is one of one really good name.
Yeah.
And then Margaret, which is like, your normal Margaret, and then Gift is like, where the hell did Gift come from? Did your mom tell you anything on where she got the name?
Actually, the only reason why that she told me was like, it's because you're a gift from God, so that's it. But actually, the story about that is my grandfather did not like the name Gift. Like, he was like, it's such a like mediocre name, and he was like, don't include it in the birth certificate. So my mom was like, no, but good thing my mom told me that. Good thing she had a lawyer, so she was able to put my name Gift on the birth certificate.
It's effed up when you needed a lawyer to put like a name that your family disagrees on.
Yeah.
But I have a lawyer. I'm gonna lawyer up. I want Gift.
Yeah.
That's insane. But okay, so Gift. Now going back to you being an English speaker, very mayabang, not opening subs. So, okay, I gotta ask you. So, you watch a lot of dramas, and by default, the subs are open.
Yeah.
Do you close it?
Oh, it's usually in English, but if I'm bored or I want to do something, I change it up to Korean subtitles. Yeah, so I read the Korean subtitles. So, yeah, because it's a lot better to understand if you're reading the Korean subtitles, because you'll get to know the spelling and like.
That's fair. Yeah. I didn't really think of that. Yeah, I thought it was like just to punish yourself.
Oh no, punishing would be not having subtitles at all.
At all, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But when I know I've talked to Juwon. I don't know if you know Juwon.
I listened to a bit of the podcast.
Yeah. She was like super funny too.
Yeah.
So she says that I think it was her or some other girl. I really forgot. But when it comes to historical dramas, you might want to open like subtitles, right?
Really, yeah.
Because it's different. Like it's different the way they pronounce, the way they deliver the lines, and the words are
the words are really
very
old,
deep.
like, deep.
It's like I'm Filipino and I can't understand Tagalog. Like whenever I let's say argue with someone, especially if it's my girlfriend, I feel like I would speak in English 100% of the time. Because when I speak to her and we converse in Tagalog whenever we're arguing, it's like I can't articulate myself better. It's like if I'm doing this in Tagalog. So yeah. And it's not like me being like what you said, maarte or anything. It's not that. It's just that like, no, I can't. Hindi ko kaya.
Yeah.
There's something about the Tagalog language and it's really, really deep for me. And there's a lot of things. Even like there's this word called gayak, which I found out like nung nag-start lang kami mag-date. And which really means like get ready pala. So lahat ng
I
magayak
did
na
not
tayo,
know
gayak na
that.
tayo. It's like, what the fuck is that?
Oh.
That's Tagalog. You don't understand that?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, really? I do not even know that.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, what? I don't know. It's like gayak. What the hell? And then what's the word? The word for timpla?
Timpla?
Yeah, there's another word for timpla. It's I don't fucking know. It's like, sorry, I'm cussing too much. But anyway,
It's okay.
let's get back to like your Korean journey. Okay,
Mhm.
so like I said, I know how to speak, Korean. I know how to speak
Ooh.
little bit of Korean, little lang talaga. But read, I do. Like I'm pretty confident
Mhm.
when it comes to reading, but
Ooh.
just reading. It's like I can read it.
Oh.
I don't understand what it means.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you. Okay, here's a quick lesson for the listeners. So the
Mhm.
difference. What's the difference between yo and yo, and yeah and yeah? It's like things like that. Because if you write it in like English alphabets, you get
Mhm.
yo normally, right?
Mhm,
And then
yeah.
the other one is yeo.
YEO, yeah.
And then there's YAE and just
Mhm.
YE.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you, it's like, what the hell's going on here?
For yo and yo, it's actually
Y'all. Crazy. So it's really how you pronounce. It's supposed to be like that, right? It's not. It's yo and yo.
Yeah, it's actually maybe like yo, it's yo and
Yo,
yo.
yo
Yo.
and yo.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, the YEO is more, you open your mouth more, and then for the YO you close your mouth more, and then for the YU you just you
Yeah.
you yo you yo yo.
You,
that-
yo, yo.
Yeah, that's right. You're actually really good.
Stop encouraging me. I might learn Korean a little bit.
Yeah, let's learn Korean.
Okay, so how does it like? Okay, so that's how you pronounce it, and
Yeah.
it's like, so how about yeah and yeah?
Actually, yeah and yeah, it's
See,
actually
it's the same.
it's actually pronounced the same. It's pronounced the same, but it's more on like for like writing purposes, like for spelling.
Yeah.
Just like in English, in English we have C and K. They're both ka.
Ka, yeah.
Cat, kite, right?
Mhm.
But the spelling, it's really important in the spelling. So I think it's more on like the spelling purposes or writing purposes, I guess. But the pronunciation is just the same. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
how about
yeah.
and e?
Oh, and it's the same.
Right, exactly. It's like, how
Yeah,
do you...
and
This is where
Yeah,
it
it's the
becomes
same.
confusing because how do you, as like not a native speaker, learn? And of
Mhm.
course, like I feel like Korean is an easier language to learn compared to like Chinese and Japanese because
Yeah.
it's there's alphabets,
Yeah.
So, but it's just like it's so confusing as far as like you, yo, and yo. It's just like
Oh, you did it really good.
it's fucked up. I don't know. Like, like how you look
Like
at.
and is actually like the same, I guess.
Well, but and is like it sounds exactly the same. And there's
Yeah.
what's a word? It's like the B or P for Korean alphabet, right?
Yeah.
And then there's
Yeah.
double P.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
It's
oppa, right?
yeah,
Things like that.
상비요?
And then there's
Yeah.
there's S and then there's double S.
Yeah.
It's like, huh?
It's actually just you just pronounce things like more like harder. Like you just pronounce it like for example, like the D
Uh-huh.
and the double D.
Yeah.
It's like it's let's just use the G so that it's more easier.
Yep.
It's the G, one G is ka, and then
Ka.
the double G is like ka.
Ah.
So like like for example, the K and the like double G is like different because it's the K is ka and then the
Yeah.
G, the double G is ka. So like the air that you know, there's less air in double G, I guess. So yeah.
So you know the rapper Jessie, right? And then
Yeah, Jessie.
you put her name as J and then E and then the S consonant and then I,
Mhm.
right? But you wanna if
Yeah.
you wanna address her like in a formal way, you say Jessie she? What?
Oh yeah, that's actually right. Jessie she. Oh.
Jessie she.
But yeah.
Uh, Look, I'll probably
Yeah,
like
it's actually
I don't know. I
it's
need
actually
time.
correct.
Gift. I need time and brain cells, and with the
Yeah.
three brain cells remaining in my head, like I don't know. It's like probably one for work, one for life, and then one for podcasting. And then if I add in
Yeah.
another one, like I need an upgrade. And then there's wo, and then there's we, and then we, and then
Oh
uy.
yeah. Yeah, those are actually like more spelling purposes too. There's a lot of like the same pronunciation.
And how is UI we?
It's ooey.
Ooey,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Ooey.
so it's gonna be we.
Uy.
Yeah.
Uy.
Yeah, it's gonna be the UI is we. Yeah, it's we. We means like up. So
Yeah, we are.
yeah.
We
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god, I'm so done with this. Look, I am like I said, I'm still impressed. Like and now that you actually made that clear, you, yo, and yo, like I'm probably gonna start using that moving forward.
Oh,
So yeah,
very
thanks for that.
good.
Friggin' A. So let's talk about your TikTok journey. You know, you're a TikTok influencer, and it's like, does your mom know that you have like like 100,000+ followers?
Yeah, actually, she knows. But when I started TikTok, I did not tell a single soul that I have TikTok. Because I was one of those people who was like, back in like early quarantine, I was like, why do people love TikTok? Like,
Mhm.
there's nothing special about that. So I was like, I did not download TikTok. But then when I downloaded it, I was like addicted, like
Mm-mm.
staring at my phone for like 6 hours. And then I then just started, you know, making some contents like vlogs or some stuff.
Mhm.
And then people really liked that Korean thingy. So
Uh-huh.
I did not tell anyone, not until they found out. Like my friends would be, no one, like I did not tell my friends and stuff. Not until like they saw me in their FYP, and then everybody's like texting me like, "Girl, I saw you in my FYP. What is happening?" I'm like, "Oh no!"
Was it? Is
Like,
it? So there
I
has
did-
to be like a video that went viral.
Yeah, the Korean practice Korean thing and more maybe. Yeah, like they just found it out, and I was like, "Oh no, my undercover!" And like, no.
But isn't that
run
the
away.
best way to like?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you're not mayabang
Yeah,
to look at, right? Kasi like a
Mhm.
lot of them would say, "Oh, sus papa-follow sa TikTok, wala, di ko naman
Yeah,
ano,
like
gusto follow."
yeah.
But then like it gets to their FYP, and because it's a trending video, like it gets there,
Mhm.
and it's like, okay, she's like legit. Okay, fine. Like, we gotta follow her.
Yeah.
So, do you have like friends na nagsasabi na, uy, alam mo naman yung usual Filipino like
Yeah.
conversations na, uy, grabe, ibang talaga sa TikTok. Manlibre ka naman, yung mga
Oh,
gano'n.
super. When I met some of my friends because I'm in 10th grade, and then I had my moving up pictorial, so I met some of my like friends, and they were all like, "Hala, grabe na yung TikTok mo." Like I was like, "Oh, well,
Mhm.
okay, thank you."
Yeah,
I was
I mean,
really shocked. Yeah,
it's
they
just
were all
way
talking
too
about me.
much. Like, there's a lot. You
Yeah.
have a lot of followers. Like, you know, like,
Yeah.
and you converse
Just
with them, which is
100.
great. No, dude,
Yeah.
it's not like 100. It's like I have 100 followers on Instagram. You know, like that's 100,000. Like what the fuck? So you know, like things like that, where I so it went viral, and
Mhm.
then what?
And then nothing really changed. Like my classmates was just like texting me, and then I first time when like somebody texted me, I told them that please do not tell anyone. Maybe like people will make fun of me because I have TikTok, and then I make videos on TikTok. So I thought that maybe people, my classmates, my old classmates, would make fun of me. But now I can't get like I can't control it anymore. So it's just that bahala na lang. To the people who know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the people who know, okay, here's a shout out to the
Yeah.
people who know. It's like I went to get my vaccine, right? And then a lot of people are doing TikTok in the vaccination center.
Oh really?
It's like they're dancing.
Dancing in the vaccine.
Yes,
Oh my god.
It's like I think I'm fine with you doing like a vlog of your vaccination thing, and then you can't really take a photo or video of your vaccination itself, right? Because I think that's not part of
really?
the I think that's not part of the law basically, so it's not allowed. But it's like for you to dance in the vaccination center, I
Yeah,
just found it
it's
very
in
cringy.
Yeah, I never dance in public. Like no.
No
Unless,
judgment
like,
to
it's, like-
those people, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
just
No,
that
no, nothing wrong.
it's
But like I just
cringy.
can't. I can't like. No, thank you. You do you.
Yeah, you do you exactly.
Yeah.
You see someone, it's like doing that in the vaccination
Oh, you saw
center.
that?
Yeah, I did. Sorry, I'm a big SM stan, so it's like that is my
okay.
jam right now.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
So I recently started liking Espa. I used to hate them.
Oh.
Hate is a strong word, but yeah, I did. It's like I just feel like the concepts weren't working out, and plus, like
Mhm.
I've been a fan of K-pop for 13 years, so it's like
Yeah.
I could probably go ham and say that that's not a concept that I like,
Mhm. Yeah.
and it's just that like right, and then after Step Back, I got interested. It's like, oh, look at Winter, but I already know who Espa is, and I always
Yeah.
liked Winter and Karina. But it
Mm,
made me more interested in the group, so I started listening to Savage, and it's like, okay,
okay.
I'm gonna give this a pass. And then I started
Yeah.
listening to Savage more, and then it's like, oh shit, I love the song.
It's addicting.
Yeah, it grows on you. So
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, I mean that's just something that I think I would find cringy is that like when people dance in public on their TikTok.
Yeah.
And my
Yeah.
my younger sister, like she's so
Mhm.
into TikTok, and she does that in
Oh.
public.
Oh my,
And
the
it's
amount of
like,
courage.
no, dude. And she does
Oh.
it like in not even in malls, like she does it in fucking covered courts,
Oh, really?
I was like, shit, people are playing basketball while I'm doing and the level.
I just can't do those things.
So I don't know. Like it's I guess that's a struggle. Like at least like when you start doing a TikTok channel, it's like
Mhm.
what's the biggest struggle for you when it comes to creating content?
The biggest struggle is like losing content. I mean, like I have nothing to upload, guys. Just wait for a second. I'm gonna look for something to upload. But now I'm really busy these days, so like the struggle is like I don't know, maybe not being able to upload things, and also like my practicing in Korean. Sometimes no one answers the call, and like for example, today I decided that let's film like practicing Korean for TikTok, and then no one like answers my call, so I'm like, oh no, I have nothing to upload. What do I do? So I just leave everyone hanging. Like, okay, I was gone for 3 days. I know, I'm sorry.
Yeah, plus in TikTok because it's like a 1 minute video mostly, right?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
create content almost every day.
Yeah.
It's like something
So
that you saw. It's like shit. Oh, I gotta make content out of it.
yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
that I understand. What the hell? Sorry, I gotta share this with you. You know
Yeah.
Kokowa?
Coco.
Kokowa,
what?
the channel
No.
in YouTube, the one that
Oh
that
no,
shows
I
Running
don't
Man a
know.
lot.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, right. You remember that? So I got a
Mhm.
message from them
Oh.
via SMS,
Oh.
and it's just like it's just like a normal promotional message, and I was like, how am I getting messages from you? I'm not subscribed to you in any sort of way.
Oh really?
This is not good. So this is why I don't put out like my real phone number in
Yeah, I
And
only put my email.
yeah, I put my email there, but not the phone
Mhm.
number. It's mainly
Yeah.
because of this. Like,
Okay.
aren't you getting like spam messages? Like, it's insane.
No, I don't have my what do you call that number, my mobile number on like any of my platforms. So
No,
nothing
not
really.
even the platform. You know where they're
Oh, the
getting this?
email.
No, not. You know where they're getting our numbers? Like when you get
Yeah.
spam messages. It's when you
Mhm.
go to malls, and then you
Oh.
put in your number there because of the tracking.
Oh
That's where they
yeah.
get it.
Oh, that's
I'm not even
scary.
joking. I know
I did
someone that
not even realize.
yeah, I know someone that does that for a living. Like he's a
Oh
really good
my.
friend, and they say that yeah, we get them for money from malls, from
Oh
establishments, and then
my.
we just send it to you.
Oh
So his
really?
advice even was like, don't put in your your right number. Just put in your email
Oh,
because that's more difficult
oh.
for us.
Oh, I did not. Oh no! Like whenever I'm like, well, I only go out once in a month for my dentist appointment. But
You don't
oh
go to you don't go to
no,
malls.
no,
Okay,
my mom doesn't allow me.
we got a challenge gift. Like you gotta go to somewhere public, like a cafe, and then
Oh
the
no.
level. You gotta do
Oh
that.
no,
Like,
no, I can't. I'm just gonna die out of embarrassment. No.
can you imagine gift like just doing
Oh
that?
my
Okay, I got
god.
dared by Yuki. I'm sorry.
No.
Go to a fucking Starbucks. I can get a mocha frappuccino and then
Oh no.
you know.
Oh
It's so good. Okay, so did anyone tell you to start doing TikTok or talagang out of the blue you just started doing it? Can you still
no. Just
remember the first video?
out of the blue. My first video was just a day vlog, and then it got like 139, I guess, and I was really happy, like
Yeah,
139 for my
that's
first
right.
video.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. But it was just like a normal day. I was vlogging, like those vlogs, like, aesthetic vlogs, and then, with the background music and the filter. It
Yeah.
was just that. Yeah.
I don't do TikTok, but like I have 3 videos and the second video I had like 505 views. And I was super happy. And it was
Oh.
just me. It's like there's someone that I stitched the video with, and he says like, "What's something you're supposed to like but actually find slightly annoying?" And then I panned the video to my girlfriend.
What?
Yes. Yeah, that's what I
Well,
did.
500 is like a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot, and I got 3 likes,
Yeah.
and I'm happy.
Oh.
But that's it. That's like I have 3 videos. One of them was my workmate, and then the second one was that, and then the third one was another one with my girlfriend. You know the sound like 2 best friends in the room, they might kiss.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So yeah. And then I kissed her and then she was like, "Ew, yuck." Screw you. That's it. So I have 8 followers and I'm pretty proud about
Oh
that.
wow! Congratulations.
I just mainly use it to look for topics because a lot of people like I steal topics from TikTok, you guys. That's my secret. But some of them like the things that I love mostly about TikTok is that like it helps me sleep at night.
Oh really? Why? Me, I can't get off TikTok when it's like night.
I would probably just fall asleep while TikTok's playing in the background.
Oh,
Mm-mm.
okay.
It's just that I don't stop. So I don't
Oh.
know like what time I'll be going to bed. Like sometimes I get to bed early like 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. That's early for me.
1 a.m. Oh my goodness gracious!
And then
I sleep at like 10:30.
What? You're
Yeah.
young. Why?
Yeah. But like I don't know, my body just can't handle like 11:30 and then to 12 I'm just gonna be dead asleep. Like I can't.
What time did you wake up this morning? Oh, that's Rose.
I woke up.
What time did you wake up this morning?
I woke up at 7.
That is fucked up.
Yeah,
Come
and then I
on,
took a
Gift.
bath because of something. So
Oh, because you
yeah.
had something to do.
No, I took a bath. Can I say? I'm just gonna say it. I took a bath because it's my period. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I took a bath early at 7 a.m. because I had no choice.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I usually do wake up at like around 8. It's just that today I woke up early. Yeah,
Dude,
8 is actually like late.
even in a freaking work day, I don't wake up at 8.
What? What time do you wake up?
So my shift starts at 8:30, so I wake up at 8:25.
What? Oh yeah, you work at home, though.
Yeah, I work at home. Well, you go to school at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just your school even starts at 12.
But I do have like a lot of things to do. Like I have to work out and stuff like
K-pop.
that.
You're having a fun time in your childhood when you wake up at 8 a.m. and then just start standing K-pop, It's one of your to-do list.
Yeah.
But man, it's like I don't know, like at your age, if it's not a school day, so you woke up at 7 a.m. because you had to do something, but
Yeah.
then again, like it's a weekend, like you should be
Mhm.
waking up at the right 12,
Oh
1,
yeah.
2.
Oh yeah, it is a weekend. I did not even
See,
realize that
Ty,
it's a weekend.
come on, Gib.
I did not even realize that it's a weekend.
So what time
Oh,
did
it's
you what
Saturday.
time did you go to sleep last night?
I actually no, but last night I slept at like 11 something 15 because my mom, she told me to like let's watch All of Us Are Dead, and I'm like, okay, let's just watch one episode. So I had to sleep late, but it was fine, I guess.
Oh my god, she considers 11:15 late.
Yeah, it is like a bit late.
Let's wait a little bit until you find someone, like until you get into a relationship. Like you'll be laughing at 11 o'clock.
Oh my.
It's like your significant other would be like, tutulog ka na? Baka nag-cheat sa akin to. 11 o'clock na tutulog? Ano ba yan?
Oh, 11 is actually really like that's average of me sleeping, I guess.
Guess that's fucked up. You're so young and you sleep at 11. When I was your age, at like I sleep because of porn and a lot of stuff. Like I sleep like so late.
Oh.
I play Sims, Dota.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Like
I just can't.
what's the latest you've slept? Obviously, you've pulled out an all-nighter, right?
All-nighter? No, no. No. I think the last time I pulled an all-nighter was like in 7th grade because I had to study for an exam. That was the late. It was like 2 a.m. I guess that was pretty late. Yeah, 2 a.m.
So you've never not slept around past 2.
Yeah, never. Unless it's like Christmas. Yeah, at Christmas. Only on Christmas, or maybe sometimes. Oh, this Christmas though, I was really like dead. So I just waited. I just waited for like 12 midnight, and then I went to sleep at 12:30. Like
She speaks
couldn't.
like she's my age. She speaks like she's
Oh,
28.
really?
We're 13 years apart. It's fucked up. It's like, dude. It's like, and Christmas, I'm dead. Yeah, me too. It's like I was drinking since 5 p.m. on the 24th, and then just went to bed at around 12 midnight. I don't know. It's like, but you're like, Christmas, hooray, 12 midnight, and there's like at 1 a.m. It's like,
Yeah, done.
it's fucked up. Anyway, my God, now you are an old soul. You probably should start speaking Korean in an historical way. Chona! Things like that. I'm sorry. Anyway, okay. So here's a question for you, just to cap off the TikTok journey. It's like, what's your advice to the people that want to start TikTok but is struggling to do so?
Oh, actually, I think the thing that you should do actually is just be consistent. Like, just keep uploading posts. Like even though like you get only like 100 or 500 views, you just keep uploading videos, and then you'll get there someday. I just used to like upload videos for like no reason, and then just blew up out of nowhere. I was just shocked. Like when I woke up, I was like, 160 likes. I was like, girl, what is happening? So I really did not expect. But just be consistent on your videos. That's really just it.
And I feel like that's also something that we can put into advice in any sort of hobby that you want to look into, start making a living out of, in a sense.
Yeah.
It's like you just need to be very consistent. There's a passion question there. It's like if it's your passion and you want to really do it, it's like keep on doing it. You'll never know, you know. Like there's like even in podcasting, there's an episode that will blow up.
Yeah.
And you'll never know what that episode is until you do it. So might as well just keep on doing it.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, friggin' A. Give? Jesus Christ. This conversation, this episode is already 54 minutes long, and we still have one last commercial break.
Oh, really? 54 minutes? I did not even notice.
Exactly. So, yeah, I was telling her, it's like, hey, it's going to be like an hour to an hour and a half, maybe. So, if you have future plans, like, I think you'll be fine. But if ever we go, like, past that, I'm sorry. But it's a Saturday, you know? It's a Saturday when we're recording this, and it's going to be Sunday when you're going to be listening to this. So, yeah, we'll get to our last commercial break. When we come back, more of the show with Gift here. This is the Kingdom Podcast Season 2. Do not go away.
Hey everyone, Mo Twister here. Just as long as my guy Yuki here is talking about Jenny Kim, then I'm all over this podcast. You're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
We are Bunk Collective, and we are podcasts that'll shake the podcast industry. No, wait, that's overpromising. We are Bunk Collective, and we're here to define meaningful storytelling. Nah, doesn't feel right. We are Bunk Collective, and we're here to make meaningful moments. Scratch that. You know what? Let's just say it like it is. We are Bunk Collective, podcasts that came to play.
A bunch of playful and creative people telling our stories on our own terms.
No matter your type of podcast, there's a ton to play with.
And there's a lot more joining the collective real soon.
So press play and play with us.
We're here to give you a good time.
Hey guys, do you use Spotify as your main music or podcast player? On Spotify, you can listen to all your favorite songs or shows, including this. And you can choose over a variety of artists or podcasters for your listening pleasure. So go download Spotify on your smartphones, and in the process, follow us on social media so that you'll know when the show will release a new episode. That's the Kingdom Pod PH on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you there!
Hey, this is Jacques, aka Arcady Blog, and you're listening to the Kingdom Podcast with the voice DJ Yuki.
Welcome back to the podcast. You can go to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod PH. The website is still currently down. We're trying to migrate to a new platform, but once it's up, you can still go there. The website link is thebunkph.com/the Kingdom Pod PH. This is Yuki with Gift here. Gift.
Hi, it's me again.
So what did we talk about? No. You need to you need to code switch, you know? You need to turn on the switch in your head right now.
Oh no. So my Korean is running out.
Too much Korean in my TikTok channel, can't use it in real life. So Gift, can you tell us about your, where we can find you, your socials?
Oh my goodness gracious. 안녕하세요, 여러분. Oh no! I don't know how to speak in Korean.
Yes, you do.
저는 틱톡에 영상. Oh my god, I don't know. I'm panicking. 저는 you can find me on. Oh my
what?
god. You can let's do it in Konglish.
Konglish, okay, that's fine.
You can find me on YouTube and 틱톡에서도 영상도 만들고요. 그리고 제 인스타는 Lane Margaret Gift이고요. 틱톡에서는 약간 gift 그것만 검색하면 돼요. 네, 그렇습니다.
I love it. Like when you say Lane Margaret Gift, it's like whoa. The code switch is real for this girl.
That was really bad though.
No, it's cool. Like, oh man, it's like, dude, you gotta try it. You mainly just converse with mostly the students and yourself in Korean, and no one in the family knows how to speak?
no one, but sometimes it comes out naturally, and then sometimes they understand it, sometimes like they don't. But yeah, usually I just speak with Korean learners and Korean natives on my phone.
So and then you have like, have you? So do you have oppa?
Oh, oppa?
Oppas? Like do you
No.
call people oppa? If
No,
they're
it's actually oh no, people should know this. Like oppa is like you should not call someone oppa. You can only call someone oppa when like
if
you're
they're
close.
close. Yeah.
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 So like
That I know.
people will actually like Korean people will actually like get weird weird of yeah. They think weird of you if you like call them oppa, and they're like, no, I'm not your oppa, girl. Like no, please just don't call them oppa and stuff like that.
I should start. It's like I'm not gonna call them hyung. It's like and
Well, hyung is better though.
yeah, but I'm not gonna. It's like if ever I go to Korea and I meet someone,
Yeah.
I would probably call them oppa just for the heck of it. It's like people call me hyung. So I have a girlfriend, not like girlfriend romantically, but I have a friend that's a girl that calls me hyung.
Oh.
So yeah, well, but she's bi, so yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So like people call me hyung, and I would probably like I would start calling oppa to a lot of people just to make fun of them. Yeah. And you know how Filipinos made that a trend. It's like Alden Opar.
Yeah. Oppa, I don't know. I don't even know where that came from. Like I keep seeing those stuff, and I'm like, what is oppa? And then it's like just there.
And how do you spell that? So you put an R like at the end of the pa?
I don't know. Like
I don't think there's an opar word as well.
Yeah, there's no opar. No, because if you put the L on the R or L on the last part of the pa, oppa, and then if you put it on the pa, it's gonna be opal.
Opal.
It's gonna be because it's gonna turn to L. So I don't really know
like
how you
kupal,
spell
like
it. Yeah.
People who use opal are kupals. Yeah? Anyway, let's talk K-pop since this is a K-pop podcast. So, what's going on with now that Blackpink is, a bit quiet? It's like, what have you been doing? I know TXT is kind of active, right? And then BTS is kind of like inactive right now as well.
Yeah, they're actually inactive. Like BTS, I miss them already.
So
But
are you
they-
just like TXTing?
Yeah, I always like see their what do you call that? TikToks and stuff.
yeah.
But I'm actually kind of like behind still because even though like Blackpink is like not active and BTS is not really active, I'm still actually really behind because it's like I call it like utang. I have so many utang. I have so many like videos to watch because I
Right.
haven't watched all the to-dos and the BTS artist made collection. I haven't watched all of those, so like I need to watch them. So I still have many utang. So yeah, I have those to watch.
So that's your K-pop story right now, like currently.
Yeah, and I just listen to songs really.
But you listen to you listen to Step Back, or is it because like it's trending on TikTok? That's why you started listening
No,
to it.
I just listen to songs like because I've been a K-pop fan for like so long. So I like Red Velvet, I like aespa, I like EXO. Yeah, and then I also like JYP Twice, ITZY. Yeah, ITZY is really nice. And then all groups, I like all groups. And then, if they have new songs, I just watch it and then listen to it. It's just gonna be on my playlist. That's it.
Wasn't it just badly written?
Yeah, a lot of people were like telling me that.
It's like the lyrics was like
Yeah, the
so
lyrics.
badly written. I hate
Yeah.
it. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like what a song though, right? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
catchy song, and
Yeah,
then
but the lyrics.
you look at the translation. Good God, thank God I don't listen. I don't understand Korean.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God, when you start standing K-pop, you tend to really look at what the lyrics mean.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that's a normal thing, especially if you're old in K-pop. And then it's like you see this.
Yeah.
You better shut your mouth and stand back. It's like, what the
Yeah.
Oh, it's so bad. I hate it. But yeah, I hopefully they take advantage of this because this is trending. A lot of people
Yeah.
have been doing step back.
Yeah.
And it's a hard dance to dance, It's like I'm not a dancer,
Oh.
so I wouldn't understand.
Oh.
But I find it
Okay.
difficult.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh.
that like my hand eye leg coordination is not gonna be able to do that.
Mm,
Nope.
okay.
But I'm gonna watch your video right now
Oh no.
just so that you'll cringe. And
Oh
then it's
no.
like no, I cannot. Like how? So I am impressed by dancers. Like sincerely. It's
Wow.
something that I
Oh.
cannot do at all.
Mm.
So it's impressive how people can do that. See?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Even the next level part, right? You see that in Espas, like
Yeah,
how do
yeah.
you bend
Next
your
one.
arm like
It's just there. It bends.
ow?
Oh, you can't bend your arm? Like the
I
the
don't
tigut?
yeah, the digut. I don't know. It's like I find it
Oh.
difficult.
Yeah,
find
it is. It would like hurt though in
yeah, it will
the
hurt.
wrist area.
If
Yeah.
you try and hold it, that's when it hurts. So you
Oh,
can do
really?
it
I'm
like
doing it right now.
yeah, it's no, I cannot. It's like try and hold it
Oh.
for like 10 seconds. It'll hurt.
Oh, really? It's not hurting for me. It's been like this for like 10 seconds already. Yeah.
I probably am like an idiot.
No, it's okay. No.
So yeah, there's something that they should definitely capitalize on, and this is one of the projects that SM really got it in the bag.
Yeah.
You know how they didn't capitalize with the subunit with Sulgi, Shinbi, Chongha. They did that for SM Station and they never even
Yeah.
promoted it live, which is like so bad for
Yeah.
me because a lot of people love that song, and I don't know
Mhm.
how SM will be able to capitalize on something like this unless they
Mhm.
just release like maybe an album like what they did with Super M.
Mm.
And I'm not really just that impressed with Super M. You know that
Mhm.
song, right? Dropping.
Yeah, yeah.
So and I wasn't really impressed with Dropping, but this is like just something else, and I feel like SM should capitalize on it since everyone's been
Yeah.
doing it in TikTok
Yeah.
and social media,
Mhm.
and the dance is like not really bad, Plus you
Yeah,
have
it's
like
actually it's fun actually dancing step back.
yeah, just don't understand it. It's a struggle for people who can understand. So I've been watching it on loop for 3 times now. I'm gonna stop so I
Yeah, I
can
can hear it actually.
yeah, you can hear it in the background. It's like, sorry, but anyways, like I don't know how SM will be able to capitalize on this unless they release like another album. Just
Yeah.
release an album with those 7
Mhm.
members. S was
Yeah.
not promoting right now. Obviously,
Yeah.
Girls' Generation would be promoting in a while, and then
Yeah,
Red
I heard
Velvet
that.
just ended with Queendom. Boa's just
Yeah.
doing stuff, so
Mm.
why not? Plus, we saw Boa, which is like we saw Boa in a group, which is like mind blowing for me.
Yeah. She's a soloist, right?
Yeah, she's a soloist. She's one of the best
Yeah.
ones, like
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, I
history.
heard.
And then you
Mm.
see her in a group, and obviously you know that she'll be able to strive and like be good in a group. But it never really occurred to us to imagine it until we saw it. So
Yeah.
because I'm an SM stan, my first group was
Mhm.
Girls' Generation. So
Oh.
yeah, that was my first group, 2009.
Oh,
So
2009.
yeah, 2009. So that was the time where I was telling myself like, okay, it's like I'm a fan. What am I supposed to do now? I have no money. Walang nagko-concert dito sa Pilipinas, So I have like just Twitter and that's it.
Okay.
And back then it was horrible, but unlike now, it's like compared to now, back then was heaven. Stan Twitter is just so bad right now, and I'm glad you're not on Twitter.
Yeah, but I see like all these like even the like the hate like what do you call that the fights on Twitter.
Mhm.
It goes on Facebook and like on Instagram. I'm like, girl, what is
Yeah.
happening? I did not even know that they're fighting. My friends would just be like texting at me like, yo, this fandom and this fandom is like fighting again. And I'm like, just don't join. Like, no.
Back then, I used to love joining those.
Oh.
But now, like, it's not something I enjoy anymore. Plus, this
Mhm.
podcast, like this podcast that you're in right now, this gets a lot of hate.
Oh,
A
really?
lot.
Why?
A lot.
You're actually a good host.
No, it's not. It's not the hosting that's the issue.
Oh.
It's just that like we talk about a lot of controversial stuff,
Oh, okay.
and because we tend to, and we talk about like our objective point
Oh,
views
yeah.
into it, so people will be like, "Ba't
Yeah.
ganyan ka? Ganto
Yeah,
ganyan
yeah, yeah.
ganyan. Chris number 1, hindi siya ng rape. Ulul." Things like that. So,
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, it's something that I think is needed to be said because a lot of people
Mhm.
are already talking about it behind the
Mm.
scenes.
Mm-mm.
And it's just not like not a lot of podcasts that do that. So
Mm-mm,
yeah,
right.
freaking A. I'm the ano yan? The 24 oras of K-pop podcasting, like whatever. Anyway,
Always updated.
yeah,
Yeah.
always updated. Like I have to be, and it's not like something I like most of the
It's a
time.
responsibility.
Yeah, I feel like I'm responsible to report things like this. So yeah, it's bad. Anywho's, okay, Gift. One last question before we cap off the show. It's
Mhm.
an hour and 10 minutes long already. What the hell?
Oh.
Okay, one last question before we cap off the show. What do you expect coming from Blackpink moving forward? Apart from the obvious things, which are like, they're gonna make a lot of more songs and stuff. Like, and obviously that might be the case. But what's something that you expect more from them? And apart from the modeling.
I really don't know. I'm just expecting like, since all of them are having like their solos and stuff. Rosie debuted, Lisa debuted already, and then I'm waiting for Jisoo, but she has her drama right now. I'm actually still watching it. I'm still
Yep.
not done. I got spoiled, again. And then like I don't know. Maybe I don't even expect them to like drop like 10 songs. I'm just expecting like a single maybe or
Yeah.
3 songs.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. But I do think that their comebacks are always boom.
But I
It's
think,
always
Jisoo will be releasing her solo really soon, like after the drama
Yeah,
ends,
yeah, yeah.
right? She's gearing up
Yeah.
to do it.
Mhm.
So it's like all 4 of them have their solo debuts now. It's like
Yeah.
amaze balls. So I don't know
Yeah.
how what they're gonna do, but I would like to see Rosie on variety shows more.
Yeah, I would love to see. Yeah, the 4 of them too. Like they rarely go on variety shows. I want them to like come out. Yeah, very expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to like they went to like Running Man and Knowing Bros, but I want like more exposure. Need
Yeah.
more exposure. Yeah, I want to like watch them a lot because I really like. I don't know if you watch this, but like the Blackpink House.
Oh yeah,
Have you
yeah, I have, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, I really like I watched that 3 times because I was that bored waiting for them. Literally like the whole season for like 3 times. So I really do want them to like
Have
have
you-
rea-
Have you
reality
watched all of their Running Man episodes, even as
Yeah.
individuals?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you call that? Jenny and Jisoo and then all 4 of them.
Yep.
Yeah, the 2 episodes.
2 episodes. It's only just 4 ba? It's only just
Yeah.
4 ba? What the fuck? That's so konyo.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So it's just mainly 4 episodes from Running Man? I thought they had more.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I think you're
2
right. Yeah.
2 for the whole group, and then maybe I think Jenny came out. Yeah, alone. Jenny came out alone, and then they had Jisoo and Jenny were like the horror house thing.
Yeah, the horror house.
It was really good.
The one where Jenny was alone was when Jenny and
Yeah.
Jiho almost kissed, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So, yeah. Okay, so Rose is my bias in Black. Who's your bias, by the way?
Lisa is my bias. Lisa is my bias.
Lisa was my first bias, and then it became Jenny, and then I
Oh.
figured out to myself like Rose is really the one that makes me happy. So
Oh. actually, Verzi was my first bias when I got to know all of them. Like she
I'm a
has
sucker.
red hair.
I'm a sucker for singers. So yeah, singers are mainly my bias. So like when it comes to BTS, Jungkook would probably be my bias.
Oh, okay.
And then Blackpink obviously is Rose. I don't really follow TXT because I don't follow young groups anymore.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I
Except
don't even.
for one group that I will admittedly tell myself that I like them, which is Luna. I don't know if you know them.
Oh, yeah. I've heard of their group name before.
Oh my god, I gotta promote Luna a little bit. Watch their music videos.
Okay.
Their music videos are the best music videos in the industry.
Wow,
I am not even
that's
joking.
a big compliment.
Yeah, and they're making like the cinematic universe as well, like Marvel-ish, where all of their music
okay.
videos are all like one story.
Oh,
So
okay,
you
okay.
gotta check it out. Like it's
Okay, I will.
insane. Yeah, insane how they do it.
Mhm.
Gift, thank you so much for doing this. Again,
Yes,
like,
no
are you
problem.
gonna promote anything? You want to promote something that's coming up, maybe on your YouTube channel, on your TikTok?
I don't know. Everyone, you can follow me on YouTube at _yourgift, and then on TikTok you can just search up gift, and then you can follow my Instagram. It's Lane Margaret Gift. So that's really it.
LANEMARGARETGIFT.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
yeah, freaking A. Gift. You gotta come back. Like sincerely.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you gotta come back. Chat me anytime. Like just tell me. It's like,
Okay.
hey, I'm free right now. You want to record? Yeah, sure. Let's go. Like, I'm just like again impressed by what you're doing, and please just keep on doing it. I enjoy your content, and I will look into it more like intently now that we're closer in real life. But yeah, Gabe, thank you so much for doing this.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, everyone, see you again really soon. This will be up again on a Sunday, so you'll have time listening to it. Please check us out on our socials: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all in the same name at the Kingdom Pod page. That's it. That's the episode. Thanks for listening in. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
The Kingdom Podcast is executively produced by The Voice DJ Yuki and co-engineered by senior producer Jason Aguayo. Special thanks to the Kingdom Podcast creative team. You can like us on Facebook, Twitter, and Anchor at The Kingdom Pod PH. All episodes are available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and any other platforms you use to listen to podcasts. Thanks for listening, and see you next time.